country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera and a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night, let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang, let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. For my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, for my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go. I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in. I'm the real deal, I do not pretend. Sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera and a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night, let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang, let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. For my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, for my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey. let's go. I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in. I'm the real deal, I do not pretend. Sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Hey, stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera and a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night, let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang, let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Hey, stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, from my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go. I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in. I'm the real deal, I do not pretend. Sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Hey, stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera and a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night. Let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang. Let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Ink stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull. If you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, from my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go. I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in. I'm the real deal, I do not pretend. Sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah, drinks in the sky if you living the life. Ink stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull. If you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera in a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night, let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang. Let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Ink stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull. If you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, from my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go. I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in, I'm the real deal. I do not pretend, sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Ink stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull.
I'll be with y'all shortly. I'm just letting the crowd build a little bit, and then we're gonna get the brother Bomani on so we can talk about this new trip that we are planning. So we're trying to drum up some support. So y'all just hang in there. We'll be with you shortly.
If you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport. Gang from my passport. Gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport. Gang from my passport. Gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix. This ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once. That's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera in a backpack. This feel like paradise. I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at. Traveling, I'm on that. See some people do it now. I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night. Let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang. Let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Ink stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull. If you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport. Gang from my passport. Gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport. Gang from my passport. Gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey. Yeah, from my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go.
Oh, that is fire. That is.
Hey, I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in, I'm the real deal. I do not pretend, sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Ink stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull. If you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport. Gang from my passport. Gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport. Gang from my passport. Gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix. This ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once. That's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera in a backpack. This feel like paradise. I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at. Traveling, I'm on that. See some people do it now. I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night. Let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang. Let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Ink stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead If you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, from my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go.
Boy, that is a straight hit.
Hey, I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in, I'm the real deal. I do not pretend, sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera in a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night, let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang, let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang, from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, from my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go. I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in, I'm the real deal. I do not pretend, sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah, drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport gang. gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. For my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera in a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night, let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang, let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country for my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. For my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. For my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey. Yeah, for my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go. I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on a beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in. I'm the real deal, I do not pretend. Sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country for my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. For my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera in a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night, let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang, let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country for my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. For my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. For my passport gang, for my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, for my passport game. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go. I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport. Hey, middle finger if they don't understand it. Where your hands at? Passport gang anthem. Hey, women say they hate me, women say they love me. I think it's funny, I be in another country. The world is too big, what you tripping for? Get up out your city, grab a plane ticket and explore. Might see me on the beach in Brazil with a baddie gripping a thigh. I'm living good, don't care how you feel. Might go hang out in Dubai, money keep coming in. I'm the real deal, I do not pretend. Sick of so many hating on all the men, leaving all of my problems in the wind. Yeah. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport. Gang from my passport, gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport, gang from my passport, gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Okay, I got my feet up when I'm out in Ibiza. All these beautiful women who wanna hang out and meet up. Had to get out the matrix, this ain't just a vacation. If I see an opportunity, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live my life just how I wanna. What you mad at? Only get to live it once, that's a fact, Jack. Get your suitcase, get your camera in a backpack. This feel like paradise, I may never come back. Chillin' where the sun at, traveling I'm on that. See some people do it now, I'ma go beyond that. Mr. International, doing what I have to do. If you jet setting, really, how can I be mad at you? Having lunch in Paris, coffee out in Mexico. My life is a movie and it's only getting better, bro. New city every night, let me do my thing. If you with it like I'm with it, then you passport gang, let's go. Drinks in the sky if you living the life. Stamps on your passport, you taking flights. Go ahead with the bull, if you love me, then you love me. I be getting money flying in and out the country from my passport. Gang from my passport, gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport, gang from my passport, gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, man, we don't care. Hey, passport gang. Hey, this for my passport gang. Let's go. Okay, travel bros, put your passport in the air. Hey, if they talking about us, you know we don't care. This is my passport gang. Yeah, this is the passport gang. Passport gang, go. My passport gang from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. From my passport gang from my passport gang. If you ain't been out the country, we are not the same. Hey, yeah, for my passport gang. Catching flights, not problems, you know. Hey, let's go. Hey, I'ma live the life I want. Catching flights, I got stamps all on my passport.
So what's up, guys? I see y'all. What's up? What's up with it? Eid Mubarak. The festive day. It's the end of Ramadan. I completed my 30 days. No sweat. Only had a couple rough days, a couple headaches because I didn't eat, but I'm good. I feel 30 right on now. I'm probably gonna continue it too. I might have lost about 5 pounds or so. That's why I think I'm gonna continue it. Don't be trying to front. Don't try to front over there, Loft Daddy. No, I see you trying to front. You know what I'm saying? Why you front over there, man? Hey, don't be trying to front over there, Loft Daddy. I see you. don't be trying to front over there. I saw you. Trying to figure out how to live send. We don't care. Do you hear me? What you say? What you say? What up? What up, Scoop Bear? What you say, Love Daddy? I'm trying to figure out how to do this on TikTok before I turn the camera on. Just give me a couple seconds. You know I can't figure it out. I thought I knew how to do it, but apparently I don't. I thought I had it figured out, but that ain't well. I thought I had it figured out, but I ain't found the video. Turn your phone sideways.
Sideways?
Yeah. Still facing you though.
Sideways.
Turn it horizontal.
Oh. Let's see.
No, you waited. Yeah, you gotta do it when you first come home, so you gotta turn it back right now.
Oh, okay. Let's see how you set this more.
I don't think you can set it once you've been rotated. It won't
Setting camera facing front. Facing front.
Try that.
Facing front. There you go. How about that?
It's about the same. It's cool. I can see you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, man? You over there front with your shirt on? Don't be front with your
Yes,
shirt
sir.
on.
You know it. You know it. Yeah, man.
Don't be over there front with your shirt on.
Hey, I got to represent.
I see, right?
Sure.
Let me send Jim. Jim said he can't find it, so hold on. Let me try to send it to him first before we go live. Why he can't find it? He normally can find stuff. sorry, I know how to send it to him. That I know how to do.
That's it. Go back.
Hit the link. Juma, just hit the link in this link right here, and it's gonna bring me to the video. Let me bring it to the live. Sorry.
Right here. What
Yeah,
you
man.
talking?
Happening, Jack.
What's going on with you?
Man, finished just broke the fast. I mean,
I
finished
hear.
my out, so now,
Yeah, I know.
finished my 30 days, easy peasy. You know, easy peasy. Let me get my ginger beer out the freezer, and then we go live.
Sir. See,
Yeah, man. Somebody getting ready to take off, huh?
I'm telling you,
Don't take off, man. You leaving
up,
your
up and away
you
in my
leaving
beautiful bloom.
hey, you leaving your brother behind, huh? Oh my
I
God.
ain't leaving you behind.
You left me, man. Left me stranded. Oh my God.
You know, we got to switch out. You know, represent.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true. That's true.
we got to do our rotation. You know,
There we go.
it's my time to rotate. Make it happen, baby.
Man, don't be trying to rotate without the brother, man.
I'll catch up with you later on this year, but right now, man, hey, I got to go stick my toes in the sand. You know what I
A,
mean?
a whole year. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, man. It's all about the planning. When you plan, when you do proper planning, you have a proper days. But when you don't do proper planning, you have short days.
That's true.
So we planning for a lifetime. So you got to do things in steps and increments. Do things properly. You know,
Take your time and
take
get
your
it done
time
right.
and do it right.
What is it?
Take your time to do it right.
Measure twice, cut once.
There you go. Sometimes I measure three times.
Measure 3 times, cut once.
That's right. That's the way I do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Shoot. Well, money. I talked to him earlier. He's like, man, let's do a live tonight. I'm like, yeah, that's a good thing because I'm in a festive mood. Good thing
Yeah.
I completed the fast. I'm home too. Oh my God,
Great.
got paid today.
Oh, we got paid in your home? Oh, man.
Paid and finished the fast. Oh my God, it's a beautiful day.
That's 3 lumps. That's good, man.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
good.
Shoot, man. Yeah, man. You getting ready to jump on that old iron bird, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
ATL to Freetown, boy. Boy.
That's right, baby. It's time to go.
They say the black man don't travel. That's what they say.
The black man, look here. We were traveling before them people came out the Caucasian mountain, the Caucasus Mountains. You know what I'm saying?
They said the black man don't travel, man. He don't leave from his little 6-block area radius. That's what they say.
Okay. Well, I have been around the world 2 times. I made my first million 4.5 years ago. I'm working on my second million, and I'm living life to the fullest. I don't know. Somebody is misinformed.
Yeah, man. I think they read the wrong novel. They read the wrong book.
Evidently.
You know what I'm saying?
Evidently, they read the wrong book. We bookmakers, baby. We story makers. We ain't storytellers. You don't know?
Juma, you said what? How
I
do I
said,
get on camera? I'll show you. Hold on a second.
you gotta go and click the link at the very top.
Let me highlight it again.
Okay.
I Uh, all right, go to the top of the chat, and I got it highlighted. Go ahead. All you gotta do is click that, and it's gonna bring you in.
Bring it right in. Gotta have your phone set up for it though.
Yeah, got to be a little set up, but I'm sure you got it set up on your phone.
You see, the last time I was live, I didn't have this. I'm go 3 inches.
I know, right?
Ah,
You know,
and
we
I
look.
cut an inch of it off.
Oh yeah, yeah. When we was together last, you cut some off. On
So did.
yeah, you got to go. Even if you, I'm on my computer too. So all you got to do is go to the top of the chat. Just scroll up where the chat at, and you see where it's highlighted. It says "Go Ham Lifestyle Blogs," and it got the HTTPS. Just click on that, and that'll bring you in.
Yeah.
Plus, I got it highlighted on the screen where you can see it, so you know that you're clicking the right one. Or you could just, well, you on your computer.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Or you can go to Facebook if you can't get in that way. Go to Facebook. I sent the link on Facebook. Me and your friends on Facebook. So, excuse me, you could click that link and come on too. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I said it's gonna be a good day, and it was nice today too. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I got a lot of things accomplished today. I got 4 bags. And then one of them 49 pounds.
When you say bags or suitcases, which is it?
Suitcases.
I told you, you were talking all that crap about me. I had that. Now you see what I'm talking about. No, how many I had 3, right? Yeah, I had 3.
Yeah, I need another one. I got a carry-on, which is free. But then I added that one bag. They say it's $200, but you know, I think I need to add another bag.
Doggone.
Bang.
Hey, I told you. Did I tell you?
You ain't lying. You ain't never lying. And I didn't think I was bringing a whole lot. You know, look that, look this, look that. You know, hey, that big old transformer I ordered, man, I had to take that thing out the bag. That was too heavy.
Oh, you mean which one? The water heater? What was it? I mean
No, it's the transformer, the electrical 220 transformer. You know, I ordered a big one.
Okay.
It fit in the suitcase, but hell, it's like 49 pounds by itself.
Oh man, God.
Yeah, I took that thing out, man, because I couldn't make it work. I'm just gonna ship it over there in a 55-gallon drum.
Okay.
Like Andrew was telling me. But I put my small transformer in there because I'm figuring
What up,
with the
West Coast?
electricity. Oh, Ian?
Yeah, I see. No, I said that's West Coast. What up, West Coast? I see you. Hey, I sent your shirt off too, so you should get it tomorrow. So I'm gonna send you the cash app. Yeah, but they shipped it off yesterday. So you should be getting your shirt tomorrow.
Oh, okay, in the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went and picked them up today. I had them send yours out yesterday. Yeah, man. We ain't playing no games. See, look at Mr. Lawson over there front, and he got his shirt on. He got the gray on. I got the black on.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Look at him.
You know it. Time for a game, baby.
What's up, Coach? Yeah, man. We're gonna get Bomani in here in a minute. Try to get Juma in here. Because all us kind of been on trips together. We need to get West Coast up here too. He's been over there with us, so we can. I don't know why I got such a glare on there.
Yeah, it got me flat right in the middle.
I know, right? How the hell do?
There you go.
It's still like right there though. I need that light because
There
otherwise
you go.
you ain't gonna be able to see me.
Feel like right there.
Hmm.
I'm about to click off on my phone because I got it on my computer now.
You said what?
I'm about to click off on my phone because I got it on my computer now.
Who said that? You did? Oh, okay. There we go. You said I'm trying to get the house all cleaned up before I leave. Yeah, that's what's up. I say, man, y'all leaving me. Now I gotta stay here. You know? Y'all going to get some y'all going to have some fun in the sun. Here we stuck over here in this the belly of the beast. That's all right though. We could. We going back. We all going back. Everybody trying to get back over there. It's like, hey, once you get that fever, once you get bit by that fever, you gotta go back over there. Ain't no staying over here. It's just like, okay, I'm just going through the motions. Hey, I'm just going through the motions. Hey, I ain't really too happy. I ain't too sad. I'm just kind of melancholy. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of traveling through life over here. You got the face the right way too. Okay. Yep, I ain't too excited about stuff. I'm just taking my time and biding my time so I can get back over there. Man, I can't wait.
Who that West Coast?
I got an echo. Man, I can't wait. Huh.
Who that West Coast?
Finally. What up, Jack?
Who that West Coast?
Finally. What up? What up? What up, Jack?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What up? What up? What up, Jack?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Back somewhere.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Back somewhere. Somebody, I don't know. Maybe because I got it on my phone. No, I don't know. Maybe because I got it on my phone.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but I don't know if we got a feedback.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but I don't know if we got a feedback. Hold on, Nick.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Say something now.
Yeah, I got a major delay.
Say something now. It's got to be one of us.
Yeah, I got a major delay.
Hey, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. Gotta be one of us. Hey, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. I'm gonna drop y'all down. Y'all come back in. Say something now. Yeah, we give them a few minutes to come back in. We had a major, it was a steady repeat. You know, we ain't good with all this technical stuff. We old dinosaurs, but we learning. I got such a glare on this doggone. Let me plug up my other. Your device is not connected, sir. Device not connected. I don't know what's going on with that. Try it again, Miss Love. There you go. You were there. There we go. Try to say something now.
Can you hear me?
You were there. There we go.
Loud and clear?
Try to say something now.
Loud and clear.
You got feedback. Maybe it's because of my phone. It's too close to this computer. Can y'all hear me now? How's the sound to y'all? It's gotta be Mr. Lawson in his phone because we were doing fine before that. Let me plug up this other light so I can get rid of this glare. Y'all can get my Bessie dead. All the lights freaking up. Passport game. They still make it kind of dark, don't they? Huh. There we go. All right, say something now, West Coast.
What's up? What's up?
Sounds good. That must be Mr. Law. Yeah, it's one of us. I don't understand why it's doing it. But anyway, what's going on, man? Allowing the clip, speaker. Anyway, y'all getting ready to head out of here, huh? Y'all getting ready to head out of here?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Wow, such a delay. I don't understand. Y'all leaving me, man. Where y'all leaving?
Oh yeah, you know it.
I ain't been over here forever, so I guess they
When you leaving out, Ham?
you know, I'm going to Rwanda, so that's the reason why I brought coming on to talk about Rwanda. Since y'all know y'all was ready to go, I'm like, it's perfect. It's everybody on at once.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I still have like a 5-second delay. Yeah, I can hear you, but I still have like a 5-second delay.
So I'm gonna turn my phone off. Maybe that'll help.
So what you on the internet? You got the internet? You got the computer going and the phone as well?
Yeah, I had both of them going.
Yeah. One of them you got to turn off.
Yeah, I just got the internet now.
Yeah, I got the TV and the phone on.
Yeah, you got to turn one of them
I'll
off
turn
too.
the TV off. Yeah, I got the TV and the phone on. I'll turn the TV off.
All right, say something now, Miss Law.
Can you hear me? Loud and clear? Loud and clear?
I don't know why it's doing that, guys. I went to the top of the chat, but damn, I still you can't join. You probably ain't got your phone set up for it. That's probably what it's got. That's got to be what it is. You got to be. What's the best way to get you? I went to the top of the chat, but it's got to be because you're not set up for it. That's what I'm thinking. Because I think Mr. Lawson had this problem at one time. So you might have to use your phone to turn your computer off. Just use your phone. Your phone should be set up because you already look at a lot of YouTube, so it should already be set up for YouTube. I don't know what happened to them, but now I'm better now. I think it was them. Bomani, what up, Jay?
I'm trying to get some light there. That's too bright.
Oh, I can't get that either. My light's blacking off. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Yeah, you may have to turn on some of your features in StreamYard. But you just have to get used to the things that's up, change your logo and do things.
I don't really have anything on. What else can I turn on?
Name is not showing, or it don't show my name.
Huh? Now we got some mic issues. What the heck?
Just to see one of the, it does have a lot of features to use in it. Yeah.
You think that's what it is? Because I don't really have anything on. Now on phone. Now what? Go to the top of the chat. Go to the top of the chat, Juma, and then click on the link.
But yes, it's just. But yes, greetings, brother. Greetings. How's it going?
Yeah, man.
Everybody can hear me well.
Let me turn down my mic.
I guess they're trying to talk. No, I don't know if they was running on another page.
Oh, it's one of us. I don't know what the heck, how they did that little.
I don't hear no more feedback or anything, so I guess we're good. So yes, brother. Yes. Huh?
It sounds like it's the mic. I don't know. Let me get my other mic.
All right, I got you on my mic. I'm changing my Logitech Rio. That's it. All right, I got it. It's default speaker test. All right, brother, I'm good. Yeah, I got the same mic. I had to switch mine from the camcorder mic, from the camera mic.
So
So hopefully you can hear me better now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can hear you.
Sounds better.
Yeah, but these mics are always perfect.
I'm gonna just go ahead and plug mine up anyway. Good. I don't even know if this suckles. I gotta click that. Go ahead, you can talk while I hook it up. They know we rusty at this.
All right. What's up, mama?
There we go.
I'm in the house. Everything sound better now.
Oh yeah.
Bomani, what's up? All right. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me good?
Hear you loud and clear. Your video went out. Let's go. Hey, where you at, Ham? Bomani, can you hear me?
Oh, you hear me?
Good brother, I can hear you well. All right,
There we go.
hopefully we have everything well. So
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing well,
How's it
brother.
going? Good, good.
Doing well. This just got back from Senegal and the Gambia, literally a little bit over 11 days ago.
11 days ago? Oh, okay. Bet you had a good time.
Yes, I mean, I have a good time, but for me personally, it's business, making sure everybody's accommodated and make sure we run an excellent, worldwide tour program to get our people connected to all aspects of this feeling and enjoying Africa, along with many other things to make the journey well.
That's
So
beautiful.
that was 5 days in Senegal and 4 days in the Gambia, and now
Okay.
getting ready to head out to Ghana in about less than 40 days.
40 days?
Well, it's less than that, about a good 35 days. So
Okay.
getting ready for that journey, and then once we finish that journey, we head to Rwanda, July 20th to the 30th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, greetings, brother Juma. So this on the move with the countries that we're doing, and just looking for more people to join us so we can keep doing these incredible tour programs.
Yes. Yes.
So Juma, are you gonna click on the link and come on in?
What is he? I don't know. He said, I'm on my phone now. Now what? You gotta go back to the top of the chat and click the link.
I mean, you can just repost it, make it simple for people.
Okay, it's cool. I'll do that.
Let's see. Doesn't do it.
I repost it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Juma. It's at the bottom of the chat now. And I got it highlighted. You should be able to just click on it. It's going to bring you in. You should be because he already set up for YouTube, so you should be able to come in now.
Yes, it's just following on-screen direction, one page at a time. That's it, and you're good to go on that. Present.
Yeah, so how was Senegal and the Gambia? I kind of missed the Gambia, man. I wasn't really feeling Senegal like that because of that French thing. But
yeah, absolutely. That's always one of those situations without a doubt. So there's three reasons why we're in Senegal for Gorée Island, the Black Civilization Museum, and the African Renaissance Monument. Those are the three things that's the highlight on there. Other than that, you have good dining, but it's somewhere that's overpriced, and you can. The whole French thing, throws me off all the time. And then
that's the only thing about the country. It's a beautiful country. It's beautiful people, and the food was decent. It's just that French thing, man. It's like, golly, I had a hard time just ordering a pizza when I was there. But I did enjoy myself. But the Gambia, we got some real fun in the Gambia. I ain't gonna even lie. I saw you got a chance to meet with Bag. I saw the pictures. I was like, oh man, God, I feel left out now.
Yes, that was a nice connection right there. So I was able to connect with them.
Yeah, they got the fence all painted. Did you get it? I ain't see. Did you get any videos of the property? I ain't seen any videos of the property.
No, I got 3 videos of the entire property. It's right down.
They changed it now because it's been what 2 years, a couple years since I've been live.
Yes, even the thumbnails are off the gate. So I got 3 videos up on YouTube on my last set of uploads.
Yeah,
Can't miss them.
I miss them. They got all the food growing over there now, man. It's like they doing their thing, boy. There you go. That boy. Hold on, let me see if I can get you in here.
Who's that?
Another one of our travel mates.
Oh yeah.
Yep. There you go. You got it, huh?
Who
Try
is
to,
that?
try to say something. Try to say something, Jim.
I want to learn how he made $1 million.
You want to learn how to make $1 million?
That old man with the beard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr.
he
Love?
said he made $1 million working on his second $1 million.
Oh, yeah, he did. We talk a lot, so when he said that,
Yeah,
I remember now. Yeah, you're right. He did say that, didn't he? Where'd he go? He went to go collect another $1 million. Huh? He left us. Hey, he left us already. He be steady messing with his phone and just started sitting it down. You just got to leave it alone once you get on, because other than that, it'll knock you out. You see, He knocked him out. What's up with you, man? Huh? What's up with you?
Juma, greetings, brother. Greetings. I hope he can hear us. You act like he's looking like you don't know what's going on.
Can you hear us?
Now I can hear you loud and clear. Yeah. I'm back in now.
Your phone, man. Once you get it set, you got to just leave it alone.
Hey, Bomani, what's up, brother?
Greetings, Juma. Greetings. Yeah, you can hear us.
Try to say something so we can hear you. Mr. Lofton?
Yeah, can everybody hear me?
Okay, cool. Now don't touch your phone no more. Leave it alone. If you touch, it'll kick you out again. Uh-oh, now we got some feedback.
On my computer, I'm not
running slow as hell. I don't know why it's doing that. There you go. I think it's kind of freezing.
Juma, are you using your computer or are you using something else?
I'm on my cell phone.
There you go, Juma. You're unfrozen now.
Okay,
I said, brother, what's happening? Juma, you look confused, like you can't hear us.
Now he's freezing up again.
I'm good, man. You know.
Yeah, you can't. You need to. That desktop you're using, it's not fast enough.
That's what it is.
Everywhere, everybody.
Yeah, you know these things. With this new technology and StreamYard, you just need good quality streaming. New computer or new phone.
I thought it was supposed to be better. They said something about it's supposed to be better now. I guess I don't know. I ain't been on it in a while. It sounds like it's cool now. I guess. So how was the Gambia?
Yes, the Gambia. Jim is disconnected. Yes, the Gambia was there for 4 days. The hardest thing about Gambia is just getting from Senegal to the Gambia. So
yeah.
Whether you're driving or flying, it's
before you go too far. How did you do it this time? You know, we took the bus last time.
Yeah, I had to take the bus. The flight schedule wasn't consistent to really make a move, but I was able to work a new flight schedule for the future. But we just did the scenic drive and just had to tough it out, drive there, and then drive back.
Well, how was the border crossing experience?
Border crossing experience. That stuff is never a nice thing. It's just you're just on the move and you're stopping and you're and it slows down your movement. It's not like riding on I-95 and you're going.
Right.
You're moving. Right. Yeah. So from checkpoints to checkpoint security points to going into Senegal border crossing and going to the Gambia and then doing the same thing back and so on. So it just slows the time down of movements. So that's the only bad thing about it. But for the future, we'll just wait till the evening, get on a flight, and then because the flight get there the same time that you end up getting there if you drive. But
Okay.
you just have more time in that country, so that's the only drawback. So
Yeah, less time in the country, or more time. More time in the country.
yeah, you'd have and you'd have end up having more time. But then when you do drive, you just see things that you're just not gonna see by just not driving around the country.
Like that time when we was and we stopped and what did we get off the tree? We got some. What was it? We took some off. What was that we took off the tree? I forget now.
Trying to see where did we go?
But crossing the border, we stopped and picked up something off the trees. What was that we picked up off the trees?
We remember. Oh yeah, on the way going.
Cashew. Was it cashew apples?
That was the cashew apples.
Yeah.
And that was the cashew apple was nice. It's
exactly.
A lot of beautiful things still grow there, but we got to get into the manufacturing and get into literally finding ways to preserve the things that we have so they don't go to waste.
Exactly, because they were just miles and miles and miles of that stuff. It's like
growing in the wild.
Lord have mercy. The animals were just having a field day. The goats, the cows, the birds, the squirrels, everything was just, they was over there just singing. They was happy. They was happy eating all that around.
Yeah, but the Gambia is always good. We did a boat ride onto Jufri and did that historical tour on Kunta Kinte Island and Breda, and that's always a nice journey as far as roots culture and history. And so that was the still the main attraction. We did go back to the crocodile pool, and also did a nice city tour. And when we went to the Bax family, went to the actual compound and stayed there for a while, a little longer than I expected. So we adjusted the schedule so we didn't have to rush. So people got a good time to sit down and talk, and just basically recorded everything and walked around the property, and they did tour of the property and did a few commentary while recording. So great experience. And then one day we just had an open day. Some people went shopping. The rest of us stayed at the beach resort called Senegambia Beach Hotel, and that was on the strip. Remember where Hard Rock was? That was like literally a quick walking distance from there. So every evening we just go there to that strip and just go somewhere to a different restaurant. So that's the good thing about that location. But the resort itself has
it's very, very convenient, that location.
Yeah, so but the hotel was was right there. It's had two pools, and during the daytime it's just a whole bunch of fun and adventure. You're right there on the beach. So you get to see the actual black sand beach. Now, where we were, the beach color the sand is a little bit different before. This one straight jet black, and it's just a big resort and a whole lot of excitement. It just gives you a chance to relax. And then for those who want to swim, you have some real pools, not a little kiddie pool. Real pool, right. Like 10 feet deep, 10, 15 feet, 10, 12 feet deep.
I know Bomani was having a field day, I know.
Just get a better swim when you're in deep water.
Absolutely.
For those, especially if you're not in the ocean, at least But yeah, so that was one of those things, and it was a nice place to family. But the only drawback is that you saw like about 90% white folks, and then then when you go out to the clubs and the bars, there's a whole bunch of white folks and looking for young black people. I'll put it that way to make it simple to people.
Yeah, you gotta be politically correct.
Yeah, so wherever I go, it's still the same thing. It's everybody else enjoying themselves, and and then it's some of us. So, but the good thing is, we're seeing more and more of us. But that's pretty much the Gambia. It's a vacation hotspot for a lot of older white folks from Europe, and when you're in Senegal, it's the same thing also. So pretty much that's what our continent looked like, family. Outside of some of the countries, it's just a lot more other people vacationing and doing holiday and just enjoying it. So love to just bring more of us there to connect, to enjoy the experience. And that's the same thing in Tanzania when we was in Tanzania. So, and then when we're in Ghana, it's kind of like Black Haven.
Yeah, that's kind of Ghana remind me of it. Kind of reminds me of Atlanta. It's like Atlanta to America. That's what Ghana reminds me of. It's like the Atlanta of Africa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because mostly what you're gonna see when you go to certain places. I mean, I guess if I went to the certain places that I went to in the Gambia and in Ghana, I'll probably see a little more other people. But even so, I mean, Ghana is just pretty much just like you mentioned. This, if you just to compare different cities, give you the Atlanta feel where you just feel like you're somewhere, in a black society,
Exactly.
predominant. So,
like a black Mecca. That's what it
but,
looks like. It's going to turn it into.
But with the same folks know that different parts of Africa, different experience. But that's what makes it so great. And then just find the best place that you can make some moves at. But yeah, Senegal and Gambia, I'm glad that journey worked out. So we'll redo it again in 2025, and then because I got dates for other countries, all in 2024. So we definitely see, especially if people are interested, we can just move it up a little faster. I may have another date I can use, but it's all based on interest and based on who want to travel and connect with us. And that's strictly it. We have the crew in every country that we go to, at least 8 country deep. We have the program already written and set up, or we can just modify one of the programs and make it work there. And as far as programs, it's actually the itinerary. So incredible itinerary. So based on what people are interested in, we'll just keep on taking them there. So that is the goal. But we have a nice schedule in Ghana. But if you want to, if this dates don't work in Ghana, you just want to still go somewhere in Africa. We have these other countries. Like I don't have a summer journey, but we have a summer journey to Rwanda, and it's right in the middle of summer. Everybody's out of school, and it's your vacation holiday time, and all we just need is a nice group of people, and we're all set. So that's July 20th to the 30th. So we have a good 3 months. So it is not too late. It's actually a good time to get people ready to go.
That's the two I want to talk about, because that is one of the countries that we're really on my list, because it was voted the cleanest country in Africa. So I definitely want to see that. And it's supposed to be like a technological hub too for Africa. So I want to see what that's about as well. So yeah, let's talk more about the Rwanda trip, because
if you want to link me with screen sharing, I can do screen sharing. I got the screen sharing up.
Okay, I gotta just add it.
Yes, and
here we go.
All right, well, yeah, that's perfect. We can see that. So for those who are interested in our Africa for Africans program, our website is africaforafricans.org. And since we're talking about the Rwanda Journey of a Lifetime, once you go to our website, what you'll see is an MP3 player on the left, and then you'll see a slideshow in the middle of the page. And this is only if you're on a desktop or a laptop. If you're on a portable device, it will just be different. This part won't show. You just see the rest of the website. So this is our presentation, and that's 17 years of traveling to 19 years of traveling to 10 different African countries, and the 17 years represent us in business, and that covers about a good 8 countries. So what you see is this pictures from between 2006 to 2023, and most of the pictures are newer pictures. So once you scroll down the website, you look to the left, you'll see a few supporting documents, and then you'll see the tour pages or the tour schedules. So what we'll do is just scroll all the way down to where you see Rwanda, and it'll say Rwanda Roots and Culture Tour, July 20th to the 30th, 2023. And it's the same thing that you'll see on the main menu to your left. So either link you click on, all right, so once you click on the link, what you're going to see is all of the supporting documents, overview, itinerary, general terms, visa, and departure reminder information preparation list. So these are the documents that we have to get you prepared and clear. And the first one you click on is overview. So that gives you all of the prices, what's included, what's not included, and the overview of the different places that we're going to be going to. So that's the quickest and most direct thing that we can go to. And there you go, family. That is the dates. Rwanda Roots and Culture Tour, July 20th to the 30th, 2023. So this is the price for the tour package, and this includes your flights from the U.S. to Rwanda and back, and we're using the KLM. So, example, if you're in New York or Atlanta, your flight will leave from New York, Atlanta, and it will connect to Amsterdam. And then once you're in Amsterdam, all of us will meet up, and then our flight goes directly on KLM in Amsterdam directly to Kigali. So that is our schedule, and then for someone who just want to, make their own flight schedule, you can pay for the land accommodation package, and then you'll just be responsible for all of your flights, and that's the two packages that we have. And then if the optional one is it's double occupancy. So if you want a single room, that's the single supplement.
Yeah, that means you're gonna have to pay more if you want to be in a single room, people. For folks who haven't traveled yet.
Yeah. So it shows you right here. Tours included, 3 and 4 star hotel, accommodations, double occupancy. So that's what that means. Like our brother just mentioned, 2 people to a room, and if you want to be in a room by yourself, you can just pay for the single package, optional. Right. So what else is included in the tour? There's a whole lot of social gathering, and looking to just put us in the world of this social business networking, especially for those who want to be interested in doing business or just want to open their mind. And the tour package includes transportation and tours throughout Rwanda, daily continental breakfast and gourmet dinner, entrance and access to our sites and activities, and a certified English-speaking tour guide. And then looking for volunteers or those who want to do exercise or meditation. That's just volunteer based. And if no one wants to volunteer, you just want to come out and stretch, exercise. It's basically what we are just encouraging. And if we can get someone to do a few lessons, then we'll do it. So that's what's included, and what's not included is $100 group tips, lunch, and visa. So the only meal that's not included is the lunch. So our goal is to get you somewhere where you can just order what you need to order, and then we just continue on the tour schedule.
I guess it's a good question to ask right there would be for folks who have alternative diets. I'm sure we're going to have accommodations for that. So I guess we can address that at this time.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just like dinner. You either do a dinner buffet based on people's diet, or you give everyone a menu and then they order what they want based on that menu. And then if they need to get the orders specific to certain things, they can just explain that to the person taking the order and things like that. So that's as simple as I can make it, to where you're not getting caught up in a situation where you're somewhere eating lunch or eating dinner, and it's just a bunch of things that you can't eat. And that's the kind of stuff you have to be careful if you're just in Senegal and Gambia, because that can happen. Not exactly at a restaurant, but if somebody invites you to eat dinner, like I explained to I'm always explaining to our host that there's people who are vegan, vegetarians, and people that don't eat certain things, and it's just what it is. I'm not here to argue with people eat. We're here to accommodate people. That's what I explained to them, because sometimes you go places and people want you to eat what you want. They want you to eat what they want you to eat.
What they cooked.
and they want you to eat the way they eat, and it's not exactly that simple. If it's just brother, if it's just you and I traveling somewhere and we're gonna go hang out with a family, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been there. You just maybe they have some. We'll just explain to them still the same situation, and we can probably sit on the floor and we can do certain things, but Some people do certain hardcore experience, and it's what it is. I tend to just try to accommodate people because I know what people are looking for as far as their level of comfort. They're open to trying certain things, but they want their main thing is their level of comfort. So when it comes to their serious meals, like their lunch and their dinner, they just literally just want to order the things that they want to eat. And then you encourage people to just try, things as local or traditional and cultural as possible, and you try to infuse that in any dinner as best as possible, and make it to where you're good. So when people ask me what do we eat in Africa, I explain to them, a combination of the things that you're used to eating, along with different flavors and style of how things are cooked. But you get to pick and select what you want to eat, and no one is forcing you to try things that you don't need to eat. Because the reality of that, and sometimes people that are hosting is not looking at that. It's like, what if you get sick, which is a very, very high chance you'll get sick, and especially if you don't eat meat, and then someone gives you some jollof rice with some beef in there, something like that. You know, because that's one thing you always have to just ask people when they're cooking rice. You know what I mean? Because some people do that. I mean, and I come from a world of where when you're cooking for people, you cook based on the people that you're cooking for. You're not cooking for your folks locally. You're cooking for people who may have certain diets. So that's how I work those things out, and make it nice and simple. And we did great. 8 out of the 10 days, 8 out of the 10 dinners that we had. I made an adjustment on one, so it ended up being 9. So that's always good. But scrolling down, but definitely want to make sure people understand that you are going to enjoy great dining, and definitely big on great dining and this great tour experience, and incredible nightlife for those who want to socialize at nighttime. All right, so the 6 days that go ahead.
I'm gonna say talk more about the nightlife because folks ain't never really partied like that in Africa, so I'm sure they would be interested in to hear about the nightlife.
Yeah, and the nightlife is not no hardcore party because we do want you to get up the next morning to go out with us on tour, but so we don't want you out there having too much fun to where you can't make it up the morning. But it's more mainly just like I talk about social business networking. It is more of a social gathering where you just sometimes you're just out at a club or bar or somewhere simple, and you're just socializing, you're taking in the scenes. You're having a drink or two, and you're just enjoying the atmosphere. And for those who want to dance, maybe at a spot where you can just dance or just enjoy a show. But usually it's just a different scenery, and it's just you encourage it so we can just that way you can just get a feel for what the country is doing, all aspects of your time there, day and night. You get aspects of just being in Kigali, being out there in the countryside by the lake, going out there on boats. The nightlife is that kind of experience where again it's not like hardcore, but it's real fun, real social, and it's a nice little get out. You don't have to worry about driving or anything. For those who a lot of times you go and you got to worry about driving. We have our vehicles, and you can just click on your Uber app or whatever ride sharing app, and we can make our way around, or we can also get a driver to drop us off and do things like that. So, and then it's an environment where you're around us all together. So, and you're around our hosts and people. So it's a nice, safe environment, and we're gonna make sure that you're good. But the last time we was on, I think we was in I want to say it was in Tanzania. But every country you go to this offers this incredible nightlife. So come out, check it out, and that's why we write tour itineraries. When we write a tour itinerary, you're literally incorporating all of the most all aspects of this being in the country. So that's definitely one. I try to put up a few videos here and there, but sometimes we just not even focus on shooting night videos. But when we do, I have a few on Instagram and a few on YouTube itself. But take some more. But that is another part of the country where we tell you this: don't just let us drop you off in the evening, and then you just stay in the hotel and just eat your dinner and then just go to bed. And that's why I try to take us out for dinner at certain nights where you also have after the dinner there's a nice little social environment. And for those who want to go back, can go back to the hotel, and then for those who want to stay, they can also stay. So it's a real wonderful itinerary. Just want to make sure that you have lots of fun in the country, but also you have to just make sure that you're well rested, or if you or make sure that you maybe just be open to less rest, and so you can enjoy more, and then you know you can rest up when you return back to your home. And
Exactly.
so these are a list of things that we have. It's a bunch of different museums, and we may have to make some adjustments to some of this, but this is also now 6 days that we are in Kigali. So the Kigali sightseeing city tour. We have a few different places of art, so a few different art galleries. We do our best to do all three of them, but I'm literally trying to find the best two out of all three of them, and then just locking on it. So we have things coordinated that way. We're not moving all over the place in the country. So some of the things may just be adjusted because if they're close together, we can just do different segments of the few days that we're driving around. So goal is to cover as much as possible and not overkill you with genocide museums. So I had to just look back to the schedule and make sure that we're not overdoing it because they have some incredible museums and just going to select a few of them out. So what we have is Kind House Museum, Belgium Peacekeeper Memorial. And some of these things also is not, you're just not going to spend a whole lot of time in them. It may be a short presentation. Uh, Kigali Convention Center. That's like a drive-through to showcase the development in doing a city tour. Uh, Camp Kigali Memorial, Kigali Genocide Memorial, Campaign Against Genocide Museum. So those are the few museums dedicated to the Rwanda genocide. So that's we'll organize that to where you can have a experience because part of the journey that we have beyond this roots culture business investment nightlife shopping networking is part of us dealing with the African Holocaust or some level of African Holocaust, and that's just you know conveying our mind about not taking things for granted and literally just putting ourselves in a position where we never do these things again to each other. And it's just something that it's important that we just play in our mind. So whatever country I go to, we'll find. I usually find something to put on the schedule, itinerary to this. Pay our respect to uh, our fallen brothers and sisters, and just and keep the energy strong. So we have also a national park. Try to incorporate more of these national parks in countries, especially when we go into East or Southern Africa, and then just make our way out of the main city for an hour or so, and then just enjoy nature. Right, so that is that one. So and that's a day trip, and that's usually what it is when you do these parks, because it's a 1 2 hour drive plus just being out in the park for a few hours. And then we talk about Kigali nightlife and business investment networking, and we're lodging at Shade Room.
Let's talk about that business and networking because I'm sure people will want to be interested in what kind of opportunities that might be available for them in the country.
No, you're just doing something basic. You're having a few people talk about the business opportunities in the country and how you register business, start business, and some of the highlights or interested markets that are available. That's something basic to give people an open mind as far as just being there in on African continent and the possibilities. So this and that and all of this honestly, everything honestly just depends on the amount of people that we have and the amount of interest that we have. So because that naturally draws the people that we need to get to do the different parts of the program, especially if like example if we have a lot of business people that's interested in doing many things, then that set itself to where we get more people to doing that, and we have a lot more people that want certain things. So, family, these journeys are built based on the energy of those of us coming. The program itself, you have it in place, but you know, the more people that we have focused on certain things, the more we can just give time for that. Just like we have a whole lot of sisters there, and they just want to shop more, and we just make adjustment to shop, but want to get more business people connected to different parts of Africa to just see the vast opportunities. Because when I go to different countries, all I see is lots of this other people. The Lebanese is like their East Africa is like this their haven as far as just them this enterprise, and then you go to you know, so, excuse me. West Africa is a haven for like Lebanese,
I
and
was
then you go
thinking
to
when you
India.
said East Africa, I was like East Africa. I thought it was West Africa is where they really at, but
Yeah, and you go to East Africa is more of the Indians and so on, and then you
there
have
you
a
go.
continent full of all different type of people, foreigners you can just call them as, and they're literally just making moves that now see us in America, that have the skills, the background, can make the move. The only difference is, these are more organized groups of people, organized nations of people that this is what they do. Their goal is to seek greater opportunities, especially in Asian countries. The Asian countries are literally overpacked to where they're seeking out greater opportunities, and their government is they're backed by their government. So that's another disadvantage that we have. We're not exactly backed by any government or any people who talk big and then just give a certain support. So just trying to share and expose as many things as possible and just put it out there. So that's
Yeah,
what we're
but
looking to do, family.
let me jump in right there because people
Sure.
be always asking these questions on the Chinese are this and this people are taking over Africa. Well, the reason why these folks are going to these African nations is for greater opportunity and advancements. What the reason why we keep saying these things is because we're not doing what it takes to go there to compete. That's all we have to do. We worry about what other folks are doing when we should be taking the initiative to go over there and compete, right? We have a lot more advantages to compete against these people because one, we look like the people that's there in the country, so we look like the majority, right? We have education. Some of us got a few dollars to rub together. We have some know-how. We have certain skills, right? And then we have a cultural awareness about the culture there, and we love the culture there. So we have to go there and compete. We can't keep saying, well, the Chinese this, the Chinese that, and then we're not lifting a finger to go over there to compete. I just want to just throw that in right there.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. That's I mean, I mean, none of us can blame any of these people. These people are very ambitious, and I mean, they just see great opportunities that like while we're vacationing and having our reconnection journey in Africa, they're trying to make some gold and some diamond deals, or they're trying to, you know, do investment and do development projects. So it's a whole different level, but we're the people who get there also. It's just we just have to speed it up, and part of getting us more interested in Africa is just going on some of these journeys, and going around a group of people where not everybody may just have the same vision altogether, but one or two of us will connect together, and then we'll figure out how we can do things together, and figure out how we could just move more as a union and be more impactful. So a lot come from this energy of just making these moves to Africa. It's a very strategic and tactical move, doing our repatriation and investment tours. It has built an incredible future for us in Ghana, and while we're building that future, trying to expand energy to other countries to where we could just get people connected, because you know everyone is not all going to be all just interested in one country. People
Right.
have different things that they're looking for. Some people are looking for somewhere where it's the weather is a little cooler, so they may like the southern part of Africa. Some people may just like it very very hot and dry, and they want to move to North Africa. But and then they might maybe like us. We love the tropical atmosphere in West Africa,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
tropical
Absolutely.
paradise.
let me chime in, gentlemen. On that was I like to carry on what Bomani said during his observation when he was giving his spiel on his what he have seen in his trips. And the number one thing he said that I caught on was those groups work together, group economics. So we're gonna have to develop, I think, a passion for working with each other. Like you say, we bring a lot of skills to the table, different level of skills, and different types of uh, likes. Not everybody will like the warm climate. Some people like a cooler climate. But no matter where we are on the continent, working together as a group, I think that's was very intuitive what you said. That's all I had to say. Group economics.
Yes, brother. Just making our way around the African continent. Just making our way around and just giving people a good feel of what's going on, and that's what you see. It's hard to just not see it. There's different nations of people enterprise and doing the things that we could be doing and expanding our brand from the Americas or from America to Africa. So we'll just keep on showing and keep on just pushing energy and then for those who want to just join in, don't wait till it's too late because don't wait
Right.
for 5 years.
Don't
You know what I'm
wait
saying?
too
But the
late.
Chinese own everything. The Chinese run Africa. The Chinese this, the Chinese that.
Exactly. Don't wait till it's too late, and then don't be running your mouth talking about the Chinese this and the Chinese that, and you ain't got up off the couch. You just sitting there watching YouTube, watching us go have fun, and you ain't tried to come and at least visit the country to see what the opportunities are. So I bet not hear nobody run their mouth, because if you run your mouth and you ain't been to Africa, I'm gonna check you. Simple as that. I'm gonna check you, because I'm gonna say first thing, you better not bring up about what the Chinese are doing. Them people are coming from poor villages in their nations, and they seeking out better opportunity. And who are you to say anything when you haven't even got up off the couch and at least visit one African nation to see if it is opportunities for you? So just keep that in mind. If I get a little salty at you, if you start mentioning the Chinese too many times, anybody else for that matter.
People come up with all kind of reasons to not do anything. I mean, it's
Exactly.
like, so whoever is the dominant force in Africa, you can complain about the same set of people here. Whether it's the Mexicans taking advantage of the opportunities or somebody else. It can't just be about complaining about other people that are progressive and other people that are doing the things that you need to be doing. We need to be doing as a people. It's just kind of like the senseless and this. These are the folks that just dry your energy. And I tell them that, I mean, the best thing to do, it's free to watch the website and it's free to watch the YouTube stuff on YouTube and Facebook. So just enjoy it. But if you're going to connect with us, be serious and be ready. Because what the worst thing is when I understand one or two people can call you and it's that way. But the worst thing is you have a bunch of people you're dealing with and they give you reason and excuses. For me personally, if you're going to give somebody reason and excuses, you don't have to even call them. I mean, but when you call me, I'm going to give you my all and spend my time and help you get things and be clear. But it's like at this point when you're calling me, I'm, the notion to me is that you're ready to, you're ready for business.
Exactly. Same here. If you call me or if you email me, be serious. Have your passport, right? Have some money where you can at least get on a payment plan. You know what I mean? Because I mean, me and the brother are teaming up, and so we want to generate as much support for these trips as possible. Because if you plan to retire and you want to retire in Africa, maybe this is a dream of yours. First thing you got to do to fulfill this dream, you got to visit first. That will be your smart way of doing this. Visit the country first. Go with people who are experienced. The brother just said he's been 19 times. Now, I've been 14. He's been over 19. He said 19? It's been 30 times, right?
I've been to African continent as far as the tours that we've done. I've done over 30 tours.
There you
As
go.
far as the tour schedule itself.
So
But as
30
far as this, in countries like Ghana, I've been there 22 times alone. So
Now,
it's a lot of
who you go with is somebody that's been 22 times.
that's just one country.
Exactly.
So
That's who you want to go with. You don't want to go with some people who they just started tour business yesterday, and then you want to go with them when here we got a very, very experienced brother who has, I mean, tons of connections in these countries, can pretty much get anything we need done. So we really ain't got no excuses. We need to be able to use these resources while they're still available. So visit first. But go ahead, Bomani.
but yes, and that's what I'm always telling people that just put a lot of work into the website and the history of it to just put enough information on there, and then the YouTube page itself. I mean, everything wherever we travel, we're just shooting videos, and it may not be the greatest video, but it's a video that's giving you a highlight. It's video that's giving you this letting you just get a feeling to see all the things that we're doing, and so it's and then for photos, just even when I was looking back on my Facebook, it's just every single tour that we have had there's photo galleries, and then all the links on the website. So once they take a look at it, it's easy to just go ahead and compare to what someone else is doing, whether they want to compare the numbers or the actual itinerary, or things like that, and then reach out. We talk, and then we just get you locked in, and that's what I'm doing. I'm working on this, booking a bunch of different tour schedules throughout the time frame. Now, people ask me, how do you get all these people to travel with you? Because when people are calling me, I'm getting right to the point with them and let them know that this is what we have and this is what we're doing. And just came back from one journey and getting ready to go on another one. And these are the ones we have available. So here's the information. Let's do a follow up, and then from there, we'll just get you locked in. 1, 2, 3. And if it's anything other than that, it just becomes too painful, and so on. So I've had a lot of people say they want to go to Rwanda with us over the last 2 years, and I told them that I would work it on the schedule, and then now we got it on the schedule, and the same people who mentioned that reaching back out to them. So hopefully we get some more of them to connect with us. Other than that, you know, we'll other than that, they'll miss this one, and then we'll see if we can just add another one another time. But the best time is always now in the present time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we can
the
always
best time
do
is
something
always
else
the
in the
best.
future,
Yeah,
but
the best time is
we
always
can't wait for you. Yeah, just like Ghana started going in 2006, and a lot the people say that they want to roll me the first few years and things, and 15 years later, I haven't seen them, but I tell them it's all good. It's it's just it's just something we put together, a real program that our goal is to give you the best out of it, and then when you decide to stay in the country, we're not leaving you by yourself. You're there with our our hosts and the people that we connected you with, and then if you decide to come back, you got new friends, new people to connect with. When you get back to America, you may have new friends also. So it's a situation where we have a program put together to where we're working and building networking with other black people, black owned business in the country. We're putting on other young brothers, like all the countries that we've traveled to. We've put a lot of people on to where we're working with them, and even sometimes you know we send people or send small groups and try to just support the energy, and and together we can really pull this off to where we're the people dominating the tourism sector, because it's crazy. It's crazy that that this is Africa and this is our continent. But even the tourism business, like especially when you go to like Southern Africa or East Africa, it's just everybody else that's in position to whether they fly in those small jets, or whether they have a bed and breakfast, or they have a hotel, or whether they own a line of bus. It's usually in the top aspect of it, we're missing out. Like South Africa, like even if you just think about South Africa alone, there's a whole bunch of other people that's in that business, even safaris. Like
Yeah,
one of my good my crew in Tanzania, they've proven it to me over and over. Because they're involved in the whole safari world, but when you get out into that world, it's just you're missing a lot of us, and usually we're the people that's doing the work and things like that, but not so much running certain things or having certain ownership. So all of that could change. It's a great opportunity, and the more of us that travel build that experience, now we can also individually get into those business and work together with other people. So it's a great future vision in that, and as we build the energy and tourism in one country, uh, other countries that are developing their tourist base, will go and work with them and build tour programs. And then the tour programs is incredible because it just opens you up to other things. It's hard to think about that I want to go to Africa to invest and live and do business and all those things when I haven't been able to even just get connected to the country. Yes, you can just go to a country and check it out, but touring a country is an educational thing also, along with it's a social connection with the country. So it would just give you more clarity if you just want to do something
absolutely.
and talk about something. This is something special right here, Gisenyi, Lake Kivu. That's 3 days. So we'll drive a few hours across to this side, which is closer to the Congo, and then we're gonna be staying at Paradise Kivu uh, resort or lake resort. So you're right there on the lake. So we have a whole lot of things to do. Not a whole lot of things to do. This is more of your relaxing time, kickback time. So the things that we have there, boat rides. Go, take a boat over, go visit a tea plantation, coffee plantation. We do a city tour, drive close to the border of the Congo, water sports on the lake, and then just enjoy some nice nightlife also. And then just relax and enjoy the resort, and especially before we make our return to Kigali, before we return back to our return place of return. So this is 6 days in Kigali and 3 days in Gisenyi at Lake Kivu. So that's the makeup of this itinerary for Rwanda. And as time go along, who knows how we'll work the itinerary, but wanted to make sure that we put, I thought about another city, but it was just ideal to just work from right here. And we can always see how things go in the future. But this gives you a good scope of all of the things that would just connect you to a nice roots and culture tour. And then accommodations, we make sure we just have you some real nice accommodations. And then if you want to see what the hotels look like, just click on the link and you can check them out. And you can see that we've stepped our game up to provide you something that's an incredible experience. So that is the tour overview while we're talking, and that's on our website, africafortheafricans.org. And also, once you click back on this link here, it will give you access to some more. For the files will just reload. So that was the overview. So now we could just even click on the itinerary. And based on the things that I talked about, what's included in Kigali and Gisenyi, what you're looking at is you are looking at just a day-to-day flow.
That's Rwanda.
Yes, so that is it right there. If you can see it nice and clear, that's a day-to-day flow. And day one is basically saying that wherever if you're leaving from Atlanta, that's the time frame you leave, and then your flight connects to Amsterdam. And if you're leaving from New York, Seattle, or anywhere else, your flight is going to get you to Amsterdam. And so that's what we have set up to make it simple. And then your bookings are all on Delta Airlines / KLM. It's booked through Delta Airlines or KLM. So that is the setup to just get you to Amsterdam. And the next day, all of us leave from Amsterdam to Kigali. So wherever you are, if you're in Europe, if you're somewhere else, all your flights to just meet there, because that's only one flight on KLM that's going to take you to Kigali. So that's the first 2 days of the itinerary. And so, family, once again, all these things are just on our website, nice and organized for you to flow with. All you have to do is click on the link and then just navigate through the tour information. All right, so that is the first 2 days. When we actually get there, it's actually going to be in the nighttime. So by the time you get your bags and everything to the hotel, you're looking at this maybe 9 o'clock or so. So we just get you checked in, get you settled. If you just want to just enjoy the energy while you're there for this Friday night, enjoy, and then we just pick up back in the morning, Saturday, for Kigali sightseeing, and then we have a few genocide memorial. So that's what we're gonna be doing this. That's gonna be one of those days where we leave out about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we come back about 5. And that's usually the set day schedule. We're out for a full day. And then Sunday, I'll talk about the national park. Goal is to get up early, head out to the national park, and just enjoy the enjoy the tropical, enjoy the rural setting, and just enjoy nature. We have day 5, Monday. That's a roots and culture city tour and a women's center. So we also have all of these arts and culture places. So between the city tour and this day, you see more of the city and more of these different shops and stores and museums. Tuesday, that's a free day. So if you just want to do more shopping, if you just want to kick back at that nice hotel and just relax and enjoy, or get massages or anything that you want to get taken care of. You're at the place where you can enjoy your relaxation. Now the next day is when we go out to Gisenyi, so that is looking at about a 4-hour ride, and that's day 7. 4-hour ride, and once we get there, we're just gonna relax and just enjoy our time in the resort. Uh, Day 8, Thursday, and that is just gonna be the. We have 2 tour days. That's just gonna be one tour where we just visit 3 different islands, and we're gonna
And
be
go
taking.
fishing.
We're gonna take the well, not fishing. You can do fishing as best as you can, but we're just taking the boats out and driving around the different islands. Day 9, Friday, July 28th. We're just gonna do a city tour slash hot springs and just make our way around, the small town or small city. And then the next day is this day we getting ready to close out so we can get ready for a flight to Amsterdam. So by the time you turn around, family, the days go by, but that is 9 days in Rwanda on this incredible 11-day itinerary. The first and last days are your flight days, and then you have 9 days in the country. So this is set up to this give you this an incredible experience. So just make sure you take your time and visit our website, africafortheafricans.org, and then you can just see all of this information and be prepared.
Absolutely. If you have any questions, make sure you either email me or just leave me a comment in the comment section, and then make sure if you do go to the brother's site that you heard about us talking about these tours and the things that we've been talking about over here, so he has some frame of reference on where we're getting people from, because we're trying to generate as many um, new people as we can, because I mean they're trying to literally, so it's basically a race for Africa. So we need to intensify our efforts, because we need to be involved in this race. We need to be involved with this race. Everybody's having renewed energies talking about Africa. I see the French is talking about people in Belgium, the English. Now they got the Chinese, the Russians, and the Americans. So everybody's having this renewed energy and concern about Africa, right? Because they're concerned about who is going to um, interact with Africa over the next millennium. So we need to be in that conversation. So we need to be coming together and combining our forces, right, and generating as much activity and as much support for these nations as we can, so we can be ahead of some of these opportunities. So you make sure you let me know, and if you go to the brother's site, make sure that you tell him that you heard about these conversations we're having, and make sure so we can kind of document where we're getting people from, because we need to know that so we can put more of our efforts into these particular programs, so we won't be just burning our wheels in areas where people are not really participating.
Okay. Nice.
There you go, family. That's what we're looking to do. Get you on the journey of a lifetime to Africa. Spend some of this black dollars and some black hands in Africa. Yeah. Let's build our global black economy, global black business pipeline.
Exactly. And we don't have to leave America 100%. You know, a lot of us getting our money here. We got our education here. We got our extended family here. We can just have a pipeline. We still can get goods. We can bring over raw materials. We can bring over equipment, right? You still got your family over here that can ship things back and forth. So what's wrong with us being global? What I want to say, global merchants, okay? Global business people. That's what we should be concerned with. I want to mute this mic right quick. So that way we have some connection, because that's what the Chinese are doing. You know, you go there, you see a lot of Chinese products, and where they get these products from? They get them from China. So we can do the same thing. We got a lot of resources here in the U.S., and you got family here. And if you are in Africa, why couldn't you get your family here to ship products, to ship equipment, raw materials over to Africa, so we can do some things, build some stuff. Same thing they're doing, we could do. But we have an advantage is because we look like the people on the ground, and we can identify with the culture, and we can identify with the people, we can identify with the food. So we have actually a leg up. So we need to exploit that. We really do. You want to add something to that, Bomani?
Yes, absolutely, family, and that's why we need the energy to join us because strength in numbers make a difference. Now, if we show up to the African continent with a whole lot of people and we're doing different things, it changes the dynamics of our connection. But if we just sit back here as spectators, or if we just go and just you just going, you're going and just you're doing something small, or just you just maybe just enjoying vacation and coming back. Um, you know, well, I mean, by you going there and even enjoying vacation, it makes a world of a difference. But everything is based on movement, so that's why we have all this schedule and availability. Even if you just can't come with us and you just need to something organized, just we have things that we can just get connected for you. But the more of us can get to the continent, and the more of us can show the things that we're doing and put our energy together, these things will change the dynamics of things over the period of time. So it's just up to us to make the difference. Other than that, everyone else is just going to keep on doing what they're doing, and then we're just going to be the ones looking from the outside in. So yes, brother, ready for the journey of a lifetime. So how much people do you think we have in this chat that's ready to go? A lot of different names. All right, family. So who is interested in Rwanda? At least give us a message or something. Let me see if we have any potential people who are open, or if it sounds good to you. And if you just rather go somewhere else other than Rwanda, how about you just post where you rather go? All right, Mr. Lawton, can you hear me? You still there also?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay,
Go ahead.
perfect. You're here, perfect. Yes. You won't make Rwanda, but you're looking to make Egypt. Is that what it is? Because we got some
Most,
Egypt.
most definitely. I'll be there with bells on my toes.
So there's the Egypt dates right there. So family, all these dates for the journeys that we have. Just every few months we have a different journey, different country. That's it right
Oh
there.
yeah, Egypt.
Encourage everyone to look at information now and then be prepared ahead of time, and then get committed, and so we can build the numbers up and get you on these journeys.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be fun, Egypt.
Yes, so there you go, family. The journey of a lifetime takes you all over Africa, north, east, south, west,
Yeah.
and it continues and it don't stop. And as far as Egypt, yes, we take you to the Nile Valley civilization from Cairo, Luxor, Aswan, Abu Simbel, the popular cities along the Nile Valley, circle cities. Then we take you out to the Red Sea, yeah, the busy area over there. But goal is
Oh
to
yeah.
give you a good feel of the African continent. And then since we're talking about Egypt, just give you a good feel of just that history. And then also while we're there in Egypt, we're gonna be cruising on the Nile. So we're gonna take one of those cruise ships from Aswan to Luxor. So that's about 2-3 days on that cruise ship. Nice experience. I experienced that Egypt journey
Oh,
in
okay.
2004, 19 years ago, and so we're looking to do it. It's the 20th anniversary journey of 20 years traveling to Africa, 20 years going to Egypt. Yeah, so that's what that represent there. So family, these are all things that we have experienced, And when we put together a tour program, the goal is to just make it logistically efficient and make it as organized as possible, and add all aspects of fun and excitement. Yes, yes, brother man.
Yeah. You back? Just a bit.
My computer. I heard you talking about Egypt, baby.
Yeah, so
Oh
that's,
yeah.
and people know that's we can't make one, we have others. But yes, I'm not sure if anybody have any questions or anybody want to talk about anything, but that's an introduction to our tour program. Other thing I want to show, and let me just load the page back up, and I'll scroll down. Right. So while you're scrolling down past the tour information, and these are all updates on conference calls and other information. Lots of links to all of our social world, so you can just get a feel of what we're doing. Well, what I want to show you is our group photos from 2006 to 2023 on the journey of a lifetime. So then everyone see that this is like for every this for the last several years, this in and out of Africa every few months, and then the last 17 years, at least once a year. But these are the journeys. Senegal to Gambia, Roots Journey, Roots and Culture Journey, April 2023. Ghana, December 2022. Tanzania, November 2022. Ghana, May 2024. 2022. I think one slide right. There we go. And Ghana, December 2021. Tanzania, November 2021. Ghana, May 2021. Senegal and Gambia, April 2021. Ghana, December 2020. So
Yeah, that was on that one.
there you go. And Tanzania, November 2020. So all of those have been all these journeys since this COVID-19. And
and I was on like 3 of them.
perfect. And what you're telling people is, even in the worst situation where people thought things was going on, that's us right there, traveling to Africa, us connecting, and us letting people understand that life goes on, and we can't stop the fire burning in that connection in Africa. So that's
nobody contracted anything doing those trips either.
you follow protocol, and you just just go through the procedures, and then these are the rest of them, the journeys in so many different countries. That's you again, brother, right there. That's December 2019, and that is a brother right there for South Africa, November 2019.
Yeah, the blue shirts.
And Ghana, May 2019. Ghana, November 2018.
Oh, okay.
And you scroll down some more. Ghana,
Yeah, I was on that tour too.
it was on all the different countries. Ghana, Togo, Benin. So some people we do 2-country tour, 3-country tour. Not something that we really do anymore, but these are some of the things that we do. Brazil journey, July 2017. More Ghana, May 2017. And this is actually Ethiopia. We're at in Gondar, right there by the castles. They had castles in Ethiopia. I've never seen castles in my life. So
I want to see castles.
Yeah, so Ethiopia it's a trip, brother. It's like did they really build all these things? Like, it's either them or some
Space aliens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's very impressive, and very impressive. And then the country have lots of small airports, and they're big on aviation.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, and back in the days, yeah. So it's
oh yeah.
So the last time we was in Ethiopia, we went visit the the maintenance facility for the maintenance and the pilot facility. This is a nice little tour. Not it's as impressive as what you see here in Atlanta. It's not as big, first of all,
Right.
but it's very impressive, very modern and high tech. So Ethiopia is serious in their country. So, but that was a great experience. And from here on, we just have 10 years of this annual Ghana tours, October 2016 all the way back to December 2016. These are some of the old school flow. So family, the journey, continues, and we just keep the energy going. And then that's how simple we started. Like I tell people, all we just have to do is start. Is this? There's a few of us right there, 8 of us right there, and then 8 turned out to be this big group 10 months later.
That's what we want.
So that's what we're doing then. Follow near, same thing. So there you go, family. That is our journey flow of all the countries that we have been to, all tours. So that accounts for at least 30 tours right there. And that's with a period of the 17 years. And some pictures, you can tell some pictures are older when you see my little boy. Sometimes he's like a little boy, and sometimes you see him looking like a big man.
All right.
That's a period of 10 years of traveling.
You see, there was no lions. Nobody got hurt. Everybody was enjoying themselves. Everybody learned some stuff. We got to see culture. We got to see art. We got to taste some very good food. Nobody got sick during the COVID flu. And I mean, when you go on these tours, it definitely changes you. It washes away some of the propaganda and the indoctrination that we have received over being in these Western nations. So this is what you're doing. You're paying for education, and you're paying to get your brain unwhitewashed. I guess if that's a word, because a lot of times when people do contact me, they start talking about wild animals and stuff that's just kind of absurd to me at this point, considering we have all this documentation and photos, and neither one of us have been bit by a cheetah or a lion. And we haven't got sick. We didn't get kidnapped. Nobody got robbed. Nobody got injured. We went, enjoyed ourselves, learned some stuff, met people, have some real good connections, right? And now we just can't believe that we went this long in life and didn't experience it. And now it's like a bug. I mean, it's like a drug now. Every few months we gotta go for our sanity. So you gotta come at least once and experience this. And I guarantee you come one time on a visit, right? And you see the things that we see, it's gonna change your perspective. But you gotta start with at least a visit. Can't stay here on YouTube and just be on the couch and flipping from us to another content creator, another one, and you living vicariously through us. No, get up off the couch. And if you don't have the money, I want to stress this because me and Bomani talked about this, and me and Mr. Lawson talk about this all the time. If you don't have the money, we have tours set up for the next 3 years, just about. Work an extra job, take an extra shift, have a yard sale. We got the springtime and the summer coming up. Have a yard sale, right?
Uber.
Do Uber, do Lyft, do pizza delivery, sell some stuff, make some jewelry, do something, make some money. Don't let money be the reason that you never get up off the couch and come out into the real world and enjoy yourself. Because you don't want to be on the bed at the end of life talking about, I wish I had more time to do this, and this. No, you shouldn't live life like that. Life is for the living, so live it while you have it. But money is the issue. Figure out a way to make extra money. And I guarantee you, your brain will help you in that endeavor. But don't let money be the reason why you don't come, because that's the main thing I hear when I talk to folks is I don't have the money. Well, figure out a way to get it. And that's what I want to add right there.
Yes, absolutely, family. It's one of those things where you can just pace yourself and you can work towards it. So you have enough information ahead of time. You have dates and countries. So it's
Yeah, and we
something
have
that you can work towards. Be as organized as possible. And so if you're not ready now, you may be ready 2 years from now.
yeah, but we have payment plan as well. So the brother has his payment plan set up, so you can always get into the payment plan and then pay as you go until you pay, and then just pick one of the tours that's coming up because we're going basically every 90 days just about, and so you can get on the next tour, but at least commit yourself. Commit this. This is basically a New Year's deal. Even though we already approaching May already, so it's almost half over with already. And just think about it, the year's almost half over with, and some folks, because even the people that's going to listen to this on the playback, have not taken vacation this year or last year or the year before, and we already 6 months into this new year already,
Yeah, yeah.
and folks ain't been nowhere. You've been sitting here listening to us talk and us do things and seeing the pictures and the fun we're having over these last 5 months, and you haven't went anywhere. So you need to put some seriousness, and then passports. Let's talk about that right quick before we get out of here. Now there's such a demand for them that the State Department is talking about that expect it about a what 8 to 10 week to 12 week delay. And if you get it expedited, you're still looking at about 10 weeks. So hey, this thing is getting real serious now because they said this has been the most applications they've ever received in the history of the nation. So somebody knows something. Why is all of a sudden we have such a spike in passport applications?
Trying to get up out of here.
People trying to find alternative places to go and looking for greater opportunities. And I think we have a good opportunity because we have 40 countries or so that we can go to and scout out opportunities. Now we have a list of countries that we're going to. So why not go with somebody that's experienced? This brother has plenty of experience, and I am so proud of him. And every time we go anywhere, hey, I feel safe. I know everything is going to be taken care of. I don't have to worry about nothing, and we have a lot of fun. So y'all need to come with us and join in on the fun. And I'll land the plane right there. Any closing words?
Yes, brother. Yes, brother. I'm waiting to see if some of these people have any questions or anything.
Questions? Anybody got questions? I kind of try to go over some of the things that people probably would ask, even on the playback, because we get more people on the playback since I ain't been coming live lately. I'm really fired up more now since we're trying to build our energy up to the tour. So I'll probably start coming live more often, but still, we still get plenty of people on the playback. So we try to answer a lot of questions. So people on the playback, their questions will be answered, even though they weren't here to ask them in person. Check that out. Look at that. We're not starving over. Look at that food. We ain't nobody starving.
Absolutely, fam. That's what we have. That's what we have right
Oh,
there. Stuff like that right there. All aspects of life. Come out with us on the boat, out there, the open sea. There you go. That's Africa, right? That's one of the. That's a room right there. It's a big room. Great dining, beautiful energy.
While you're showing the pictures, you want to go over the visa process because I think that's a kind of confusing process for folks that's definitely traveling on their first visit.
Yes, as far as the visa, I have to just go back to that. And yeah, that's something we may have to go over back another time, but at least let me just all right.
Just kind of give them a heads up on what to expect with it because I know I wasn't really familiar when we first started traveling how that visa process works. But usually take care of most of it anyway. So
Yeah, with the visa process, usually let's send everyone an email that's coming on the journey, and then you usually have a sample application and sample details put together, and you just follow it. And some visa situations are easier than others, and some just a lot harder.
I know, like the one trying to get somebody to come into this country. That process is, boy, oh my God.
Yeah, it's so much documents you have to submit and verification. So what I'll be doing is working on making sure the visa situation is simple. I'm just looking through this here, see if I can just give an overview.
Okay.
Alright, and
Oh, brother, Mr. Lofton, they're getting ready to jet out of here, Miss Bomani. You getting ready to head out of here Sunday.
how is he going
No,
to?
Monday. Monday. No,
Monday.
Monday.
Monday. He headed to Sierra Leone.
My home.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna stick my toes in the sand. Wow. Mm.
Yep.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the visa process and modify it because one thing it's not showing is the actual price, but the visa process. Once you fill out the application, you're basically filling out the application and you're putting in the supporting documents, and you're paying for the usually you're paying for the visa fee with either a certified check or a post office money order. So what I'll do is I'll summarize a lot of this thing. Unfortunately, it seemed like it was in French and translated, so it makes it even more confusing.
Yeah, cause my
Yeah,
wife
guy.
asked me about that process. I said, well, I usually leave it up for money to handle, so I just do what he tell me to do, and we get it done. So, we probably need to check to see if we even need to get it because we all have our Sierra Leone passports. So I don't know if we need it or not.
Well, yeah, Sierra Leone is right here.
So we
So,
don't
so the
need to
following
do.
countries be granted 90 days valid visa free of charge upon arrival: Angola, Benin, Central African Republic, Chad, Cote d'Ivoire, Democratic Republic of the Congo, the Federation of Saint Christopher and Nevis, Ghana, Guinea, Indonesia, Haiti, Mauritius, Philippines, Senegal. So yeah, pretty much West Africa is in the house on there. So that's so if you're basically ECOWAS, you're good,
See,
and
you see that, Mr. Lawson? We good, baby.
a citizen of the. If you're traveling internally in Africa, yes, you're good on there. Let me see.
But for folks that's not African citizens like us, what is it, $50 or $100? What is it? I don't know. Just give them kind of an idea of what to expect.
All right, so reference. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Because a lot of time they update these things. Okay,
Okay.
it looks a lot. All right, looks good. So this is. This is the man. I hate when these people try to recommend you to a third party people, but usually we do is just submit it to the country, and then I'll also see if our people there can just do visas for us on arrival or set it up. So either way, we work out the visa stuff. Um, if it was like the Tanzania visa, where it's all online and nice and simple, that would be good.
Exactly.
So
No,
all the visas,
I would be thinking that would be online because the one I thought would be a little bit more progressive, but I guess this is a new country. 'Cause this is our first time going there, right? So,
oh yes, first time going.
Mama Ami's still there. You know her?
Yes, she's still there. So what I'm looking for here is just trying to find the visa fees and things to show people, but they seem to not have any like.
Yeah, I didn't see when I looked at it. I
Yeah.
didn't see any. I just kind of Googled it. It said $50, but I don't know if that was accurate.
And this is .gov.Rwanda. Yeah, so that's actually Rwanda site. That's their site,
Hmm.
and not a third party site. It just looks strange at first.
Okay.
The good thing is visas.
Well, but money's scanning it. Any other questions, guys? That we
Yeah, this is the first time I've never seen that. I'm trying to find that 50 that you mentioned, but that's
I just went to Google and just got it
yeah,
off Google. I didn't go to the official Rwanda site.
yeah, that's the only way you're gonna know if things are real or not. So
That's why I said I wouldn't put much stock in it because she was asking me and she looked it up. She said 30. I was like, no, 30 sounds too low. Then when I looked it up, it said 50. But I said, well, eventually I would just get around to asking you for other folks because I didn't think we needed. Because I did read on there where it says Sierra Leone and those other countries didn't need to get it on arrival or whatever. So I just kind of wanted to go over it for other folks that might, have a issue because I know I was on a couple other lives and some other people's, and they was just talking about they thought all they needed was a passport. They never even knew that we had to get visa. I was like, what? Of
yeah,
course we got.
people say that all the time. Even people who see that we have the information, but it's yeah. I mean, that's a popular conversation with people. Some people don't know what a passport is, and they definitely don't understand what a visa is.
Mhm.
So you just tell them the passport allows you to just get access to leave in America and go in other places. But the visa is for some countries who won't let you into their country unless you have a visa. And it's their invitation for you to come to the country based
Pretty
on you
much.
getting a visa. So it's that's to the point with that situation. But everyone in general get visas because the only country that have on our schedule, if you have a U.S. passport, that you don't need a visa for is Senegal and South Africa. Every other
Exactly.
country, all other 6 countries require a visa. And then if
Okay.
you're ECOWAS or if you're of a Jamaican passport, then those countries almost come down to only 2 countries that you need a visa for. So if you have
Mhm.
additional passport outside of the U.S. passports, then you're more flexible to travel into Africa. But if you have a U.S. passport, you're limited to the countries you can travel without visas. But the visas are simple, and I personally don't mind paying them. But if you can get something to where you don't have to pay for them, that's or make an easy move in and out, just like your wife, she'll be able to just travel to another African country without a visa. So, and I would think that all of them will have a relationship, but no, you leave from one country in Africa and go to the next country. American citizen may be able to go there without a visa, and you may have to get a visa. Example: South Africa.
Yeah. Yep.
Example: South Africa and Senegal. Yeah. So
Hmm.
these are the things that we talk about, family, and these are the things that we have organized and prepared to give you
Yeah,
the
we'll be talking.
experience of a
We'll
lifetime.
talk about it on the conference call, so we get more in depth with it. But yeah, just know that we definitely looking out for you guys when it comes to that, so you don't have to worry. We basically take care of all the work, and then you just pay your fee and fill out the form, and then we take it from there. That's pretty much how it's gonna go.
Absolutely, brother. Definitely, man. We're gonna keep building this thing up, and we're gonna get more and more people that was want to, venture to Africa. And next thing you know, family, we have a unique world. It's incredible. I mean, I spent my last 19 years of my life traveling to Africa and taking over 600 people just to different countries, and it's been the journey of a lifetime. And I'm just happy that I'm able to work with us to boost the African economy and dispel the myth that we should all just go to Europe and spend up all our money in Europe because it's. I've been to different parts of Europe. Trust me, it's no comparison. You can't compare any of our itineraries to anything in Europe. Yeah, maybe some of the countries in Europe a little more modern and Well, they definitely is a lot more expensive for no reason.
Yeah,
Doing this that development you're paying for or things you're paying for, but
you
when
gonna
it
pay
comes
for
to
that.
this, enjoying the roots and culture and having a quality time around your peers and being somewhere where you have your own people accommodating and connecting with you, there's no other place like the African continent, and that's why. And then the experience itself, some things you're gonna see is gonna be a trip.
That's true.
and and
That's
you know,
true.
and it's in
That's
the only
true.
thing I can do sometimes is laugh, man. It's like
Exactly, because it's almost like what it reminds when you say that. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me like we go through like a wormhole or something, and we end up in the past like 100 years ago. Some things like you see the guys when they be with the carts with the wheel, they build those carts. They have all kind of stuff on them. I'd be like, why don't y'all just get a truck, homie? Well, just get a cargo van, get a truck, get a trailer or something. Why would you carry this on your back, basically? But they be strong as man. Them guys be strong. So I got to give it to them, brother, because ain't no way I could be pulling all that heavy stuff in the hot sun. But they be having muscles bulge out of their freaking ears and everywhere. But man, it's like going back in time when you look at some of these things in Africa. And to me, that's nostalgic. It's like, wow, they still doing this. Probably been doing this for centuries, just like this. I'm like, wow. Then you go to other parts of the country, or even in that same area, and things are just as modern. It's like, wow, you got the best of both worlds right here. Amazing, simply amazing.
yes,
Okay, let's go on
absolutely,
and close it
brother.
out. So it's already 11 o'clock. So
Absolutely.
appreciate you,
Yeah.
brother. As always, we're gonna have to do it again tomorrow.
Definitely. Absolutely. We
Do it
can
a little
definitely
bit
do it again.
tomorrow, and then
Yeah.
I'll kind of build up to it again, and we'll share the link. So I shared it with a lot of folks, so they can start seeing us more, and we'll just kind of keep building the support over the next 90 days.
Perfect. All right. Well, excellent, family. Take care, and the journey continues.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Peace and hair grease.
Peace.
Yeah, family. Yeah, if y'all can see, hey, this is what it's about, right? It's about us teaming up, right? Combining forces, combining our skills, our talents, our intellect, our money, right? Our know-how, our vision, our dreams, our ideas. It's about joining together. We're stronger together. That's what the other ethnicities, that's what they're doing. Okay? They're leaving their poor villages. Their farmings, may not be getting it for them anymore, and they're leaving their villages they're selling their properties or selling their farms or whatever, and taking the proceeds, and then they're striking out into a foreign country, foreign land. They don't speak the language. They don't even share the same ethnic identity with the people, but they have faith in themselves, and so they show up in the motherland, and they make a way for themselves. That's why I say I can't hate on that. I know we want to do that. We want to say they this and they that, but they just industrious people. And we need to be more industrious. But we have an advantage. And what's that advantage? We have the same melanated skin. Okay. We have the same cultural experience. We have the shared experience. We have historical uh, uh, background. We have some of the same blood types, right? Bloodline. We have so many things. We blend in with the population very easy, right? So, and then we have an affinity for the people, affinity for the culture, affinity for the continent. Well, these other folks may not necessarily feel like that about the continent. They're going to feel like that and have that affinity for their mother nation, their motherland. But is that stopping them from going somewhere for better opportunity? No. And the same thing we should do, right? We have a better situation to become global citizens because we can get stuff from China. We can get stuff from South Africa. We can get stuff from Europe. We can get stuff from America, right? Bring these things to the continent and create jobs, create a business for ourselves, create an income for ourselves. And by the cost of living being so low, the food being much more nutritious, you eat a meal and you actually feel satiated. Okay? You actually eat more and lose weight. How about that? Dig that. You eat more food because the food is so freaking delicious and it's so tasty. And at the same time, you lose weight. You literally can't make this up. You know what I mean? So get up off the couch, dig in the couch, find them nickels, them dimes, them quarters, put that stuff together and put your money together. If you got the extra job, you can sell cookies, you can make dinner plates at your church, sell chicken dinners. Okay? Have a yard sale, you can sell some stuff at the flea market, you can do Uber, you can do pizza delivery, you can do something. DoorDash, Grubhub to make extra money because money should not be the determining factor on why you don't travel. You got the right set of guys traveling, you ain't got to worry about safety. We are experienced. My brother got 30 trips to the continent. I'm working on 15. And we be having the ball. So we definitely want to see more of y'all join us. You know, don't just keep staying in the chat rooms and communicating that way, right? We want to communicate with you in person. We want to be sitting down, breaking bread, and sharing ideas. That's the only way we're gonna really be able to make a really good run at the continent before all these other ethnicities go over there and try to dominate it. But when they get there, they don't have that same level of love and respect for the continent as we do. So why we're not working together, given the fact that we have all these advantages? We just do. I don't get it. So I'm doing my part. The brother's doing his part. Now we need the rest of you brothers and sisters to do your part. Okay. So let me go and get up out of here. My closing thoughts. Love y'all. Making plans right now to go to Egypt tour. Great. Make sure you let Bomani know that you got the inspiration for me because I'll be there. My son will be there. Mr. Lawson's gonna be there. We all three of us are committed already. We've already talked about it. My wife is coming. I'm talking to my son to convince him to get his girlfriend to come, and Mr. Lawson's coming with his girl, inshallah, God willing. So we definitely want the rest of y'all because that would be the trip for everybody to really go to. I really want everybody to go to Rwanda with us because I just want to see the level of because it's supposed to be more like a technological hub for Africa. And that president, I'm just so fond of that president and all the things he's been able to accomplish. So I want to go over and just see it with my own eyes. I want to see the progress of this nation after, they've had such a troubling past. And now they've come up out of there with flying colors. And they're on the move. So I want to see it. But that Egypt trip, oh yeah. I always wanted to go. Always been reading books on it. And then when Dr. Ben was going and Ronaldo Rashidi was going. So I wish I had it went with them, but the timing wasn't right. My mindset wasn't right. Now my mindset is right and the timing is right. So I'm definitely, if I gotta be if I gotta be blindfold, I'm going. Egypt for sure, for sure. And as soon as we get back from Rwanda, we'll be back in right at August. That first few checks when I get back, I'm gonna start sending in my money. So that way it's no big strain on me when it's time to go. I'm gonna just start sending my stuff in a year and a half early. If I just send a little bit out of each check and have it paid up 6 months in advance and then just have my spending money because I'm gonna spend. Because hey, Egypt is one of them places that should be a must for African diaspora all over the planet. You want to be able to see those pyramids with your own eyes because, everything in the world revolves around those pyramids, right? Movies, books, sigils. If you all don't know what a sigil is, a sigil is just basically a logo, but they call it sigil when you want to combine words and images together. They call it sigils. So a lot of sigils are used in the pyramid, and some of the symbolism that's involved with the pyramid. So we want to go there and see that with our own eyes. We want to see the color of the people. We want to really see and get a little history about the hieroglyphics. But yeah, I can't wait. Believe me, I can't wait for that trip. I can't wait. So yeah, make sure you know, let the brother know. You said when is the either trip? It's gonna be November 2024. So you got basically 18 months or whatever to put that bread together. Base is probably gonna run it right around 5 stacks. So just budget for 5 stacks. And then you're gonna probably need at least a G ball for spending money, is what I would say. So I would budget for 6,000 at least. Um, but yeah, we need to do that trip. That would be a nice trip for all of us to do together for sure, for sure. Because everybody else go. All of the napkin color people, as we call it on TikTok, and everybody else go. But you know, we should be. There should be a pilgrimage or a Hajj for people in the diaspora every year. Not every year, probably, but once in your lifetime, I should say, to make a pilgrimage to Egypt. You know, plain and simple, and take that history in for yourself. You know. But I'm gonna close it out. So yeah, y'all look forward to that, and make sure if you go over to the brother's site, you definitely make sure you let him know that you was inspired by some of the things we talked about on my show, and so the brother can make sure that I get credit for that. Okay, so I'm gonna get up out of here. Expect to see us tomorrow. Tomorrow we might just have a open forum, or we just have a free for all. We're just gonna talk about whatever, and I'm just gonna come up with some of the questions that I would think people want to ask, and we're just gonna talk. We're not gonna even really do nothing really structured. We're just gonna talk. All right. Peace and hair grease.